Well, hello. I figured that this song was appropriate for a starting song. Hi, everybody, and happy Sunday. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I'm like barely holding it together here. So Goblin feels right. We're gonna channel as much of that Goblin energy as we can and play some more Expedition 33. Also, congrats to Sammy, Robin, and Allie for jumping up on the early crew podium. Did you like that I pushed go live twice? Yeah, apparently SE Live had decided to log itself out since Thursday. Yeah, nothing changed. It just decided to sign out. And of course, it did not inform me that it was signed out when I opened OBS earlier. It just waited till I went to go live and then was like, I'm not responding. I'm like, excuse me, but I just hit go live. And it's like, yeah, no, you're going to need to sign in. And then you're going to need to stop your stream and start it again for me to recognize that a stream started. Thanks. Well, hello, everyone. I hope you had, like I said, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We are back. Yeah, lots coming up. We added another stream next weekend because there wasn't enough. So now, in theory, I have next Friday off. I'm going to sleep Friday. That's my plan. Saturday, we're going to be joining up with Amy and some other friends, and I don't know if they've announced it yet, so I'm not going to say that who all is going to be there. But Amy released a couple of coloring pages. If you haven't already seen them, you can see them in the Big Wins channel of the Discord. So let me make sure that that's popping up here for you all. If you're not in our Discord, join us there. And like I said, in the Big Wins channel, Amy has posted her Ko-Fi, which has the links to the pages. They are free. It will say, like, name your price. Amy has already insisted, put in $0. These are a charity reward that she drew coloring pages for that. And she's kind of creating this story around Shadow the Cat and variations or characters created inspired by her nibblings. So they're very cute pages, very adventurous, very Wonderland adjacent. So I am very excited, thrilled to see Amy create some of her stuff. Hello, happy Sunday. I keep seeing your name in the chat and the thing that pops into my head every time, so I apologize if I butcher it here, but I want to say it Ariel because I keep hearing King Triton saying it that way. We absolutely are. Yes. Holding down the fort in the most literal sense we can. The YouTube painting is broken again. Well, yay. It does that. Yes, or Ari for short? Okay, good. Fantastic. Well, it's good to see you over on this side of things. It has been so fun. I've mentioned this a few times already, but hanging out in the VC has been so good because of the connections that we've been able to make. I've been able to make it into streams of people who I hadn't seen before, which that's been really good. But then just the chats that we've had. The other day, I got to test out a game that another member was working on and give feedback of an in-progress game that they're hopefully going to release very, very soon. And we've spent a lot of time talking music. Sometimes we've just done screen shares and nerded out for a while. But it's been fantastic to meet new people and to find out what everybody's into. And it's great. And there's so many people who are, deafened and body doubling and that side of things as well. But it's just, there's so many benefits that have been coming from it. And so I really love that was the challenge that they gave us and we all seem to be doing it. The Paint the Roses bot seems to be broken on YouTube. Yeah, I don't care. I'll check the variables. I think I'm going to turn off the one on YouTube because it just keeps breaking. It has to do with YouTube timing on their API and YouTube deciding to restrict what the bot can do. So it's not something I can code out. I mean, I could slow it down, but either it's annoying. So because of the way that Streamer.Bot is set up, I don't have my own API key to YouTube. So I'm reliant on the Streamer.Bot shared API key. And if it gets a certain number of requests within 24 hours, then it cuts off. In addition to that, it has a maximum number of calls over a given period of time. So the ability to read and write comments gets restricted as well. It's really annoying. But Rambling Court Jester coming in. Oh my gosh, we're just getting started here and all sorts of stuff is going on. You do a lot of body doubling. Absolutely. Welcome in, Jester. What were you up to today? Sammy, I am sorry to see that you painted the roses. What am I doing? Viewers. You are on E. There you are. No group. It didn't finish. Action history. All right. Well, friends, you're doing Storm Chasers. Fantastic. Taking photos of game tornadoes. Nice. Very fun. Well, if you have a heart up at the top of chat that's sitting there hollow, go ahead and give it a click and give Rambling Court Jester a follow. They do a lot of variety now and have been posting a bunch of art. So I'm guessing you're doing some more art on stream as well. But a great sense of humor and great friends. So definitely show them some love. What am I doing? Paint the roses. Stream start. How? Oh, there it is. Do. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just disable this on YouTube for the future. Because you won't like the answer that I'm going to give you. You have a question. How did I get the flowers for my overlay? Etsy. This is just a purchased one. Nothing specific to the stream. I didn't hire an artist for this particular overlay. This is actually a multiple overlay package. So it was just, I don't even know what I paid for this, like $10, maybe. There's a whole bunch of them, like stingers, different branches, different styles, stuff like that. But yeah, they're usually around $10 or so. It's just finding animated in something you want. You want to get something for yours, but you're not sure what, and you don't really want to spend money. That's going to be tough. Can you get free graphics? Yes. Can you get free graphics without like taking advantage of artists' work? No. So I can't in good conscience tell you how to do that. I've shown you how to get royalty-free images. You can try that, but it's very tricky. You get an Australian friend who works in IT networking. He comes from a land down under. Of course. Can you make something yourself? Yeah, of course. Do it. Make it. I'm not going to pull it up right now, but like some of the early streams that I did have graphics that I created as well. If you look at any of the old VODs that have the like rainbow outline, that was ones I made. Then there's ones where I've got a little purple and pink border around a rectangle picture and they slowly shift in color. That one I made. Then how do you add it as a border? In OBS, add an image. Let's discuss that tomorrow. We'll add some tech to tomorrow. Because yeah, I don't want to do tech tonight. I'm very tired. You remember that? That was when I had my chat at the bottom of the screen as well. Yeah. So there's a few of those. But yeah, let's talk about it tomorrow, and I can show you some of the borders and how to do things, and I can show you in OBS and do all that stuff. But I am sleepy today, and the only thing I want to do is go battle in E33. But before we get to the game, Kale got caught. Off with the head. Ooh, and Shreya. It happened on YouTube too, even though you couldn't see it, but now you know for sure. With a head. Yes, indeed. Even though they posted the pun, they might have gotten away with it too, putting on a little bit of a show when they should have been getting in trouble. Well, Jester. Off with your head. Well, thank you everybody for painting the roses. Okay. The loud, obnoxious voice. Where is my controller? There it is. Kale, it's broken on YouTube. It's not actually broken, like I fixed it. Oh yeah, there it goes. Kale times 2. That was Shreya's method of trying to get away with it. I was just saying, I'm going to disable it on YouTube because the API doesn't allow it to send the message every time. So it looks broken, even though it's not. And that's just obnoxious. Cold a little bit. All right. Okay, so what have we got coming up? As we're switching over to the game here, just a few things. I feel like I should turn my camera. Although I'm really looking this way when I'm playing, which is more like straight on. I'm not looking at OBS over here. Ooh. Oh, it sounds so good though. No, so Saturday we're going to be coloring along with Amy and friends. Then Sunday we have a super special stream. So one week from today, but starting at 2 in the afternoon Pacific time. So definitely check the Discord for that timestamp. I'm super excited about it. Some of you have some hints as to what it might be. But I'm really, really stoked. I wish I could tell you more. As soon as I can, I will. But I think it's going to be announced to everybody at the same time. Right, we're in camp. We need to finish doing a little mingling here. We'll put the record on. So that's Sunday. Monday next week. So tomorrow, Monday's normal. Wednesday's normal. Then next weekend is the wild one. Monday night, we're going to do our normal stream. And then after stream, we're going to stick around because we're going to hop on a raid train from 11 to 1 for some co-working. So I'm going to have to make sure that I'm very, very well rested going into Monday after back-to-back-to-back streams. Because we're going to stay up late and we're going to do some coding late night. And I do want to work on the clip player I want to replace the one we're using, but I might end up doing that tomorrow. So if I do that tomorrow, let me know if you have other ideas, because we might need something else to code. And fixing YouTube is not the answer. The answer is abandon YouTube. Alicia's birthday party. Code something fun, right? Yeah, start another. I was thinking about possibly a head-to-head blackjack. I'm not entirely sure what that looks like yet. So that could be fun. I like it because it uses the card system that we already have. Holly Marie! Hey, stranger. How are you? The dungeon delving adventure? Ooh, we could start on that. We already have the dice roller. So it's just linking that up. I might pick your brain about that one, Kale. That sounds like fun too. Brainjacks, hello. How is everybody? Wait, do you remember me? Of course I remember you. It's good to see you.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Well, we got one.
Not zero.
Yes. Obviously. I am doing all right. I'm a little sleepy. My sleep schedule got all messed up. Then I got it on track. Then I got sick for a long time. Now it's all messed up again. Looney stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Oh, she is completely lost in thought. He is not trying very hard. Really? That's what we're going to go with. Do you like dogs or do you like cats? Tomorrow you're going to a hotel for 2 nights. Hopefully somewhere fun. Do
you like dogs?
Do you like dogs?
What?
Huh?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Accurate.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
Aw. It's a trampoline park as well. A hotel and trampoline park? That's amazing. When did I take the kids? Oh my god. I took the kids to a trampoline park in December. It was one of their birthdays. Because 2 of them have birthdays in December. So, I went up and I was like, the plan was to take them bowling, but then they went bowling on a day when I couldn't be there. Oh, you were at the GameWorks meetup. Awesome. I believe I missed you, but I was there. You saw me. Oh, no. I chatted for a bit. Oh, my gosh. I chatted with a bunch of people, but I ended up chatting a lot. Sention was there, and it was her second meetup. So I was really excited to kind of drag her around and introduce her to some people. And then Lance Icarus and I got to talking about some other ideas that we'd love to do for more community engagement with the Soba crew. just like the SOBA members, not the leadership. And so we're going to talk more about that because I think that there's some really cool opportunities to do there. Holly, hopefully it'll let you actually paint. It hasn't been finishing. It did let you finish. Okay, well, there you go. It's not sending through all of the messages on the YouTube side, and I don't know, like, what is happening over there. So we'll see if we keep that one running for a long time. But no, I'm sure that you'll have a lot of fun with the trampoline park. The kids always love it. The one we go to has like one of those like tube crawl through the tubes area, like a McDonald's Playhouse or like a hamster setup for people. Some slides, different. It has a bunch of different trampolines. It has like a big trampoline, a bunch of little trampolines, trampolines where you like run and jump up a wall. They used to have a rope swing. That's not there right now. They keep changing up that side of things. And then they have another one that's like red light, green light with trampolines. So they have a lot of fun. So yeah, taking them there in December, they had a blast. And then it was funny because they're trying to remember. They're like, you brought us here before, didn't you? And it's like, yeah, a couple of years ago, my niece had her birthday here and we all came out for that. And they're like, that's right. That's right. That's where we met her the first time. It's like, yeah. They got to go over to my brother's house in September and spend the night over there. The boys did. So they were super excited. I'm going to go with interesting name. I think that Verso has very little tact here, but going all the way to you named your dog Paw, that's like if my parents named me Foot. I think that's too far.
Interesting name.
My sister named him when we were kids.
The other funny thing is that my parents have a cat named Paws.
Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
An older sister. This is an interesting question because when Verso left on his expedition, people in Lumiere were still like living long lives. Whereas now that Lune's here, they're living to like 33 and every year is getting shorter. Yes, you'd still have close relationships. But every year there would be further or less reason to really dive into those relationships because it's just going to end. It's a cute name. Your fave teacher has a cat named Paws. Unfortunately, their cat died. It does happen, unfortunately, yeah. I don't want to ask any other siblings. I want to ask about this sister.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Okay.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live.
It keeps freezing? Oh no. I don't know that I get any stats on the YouTube side. I think I'm going to switch up what I'm using for multi-streaming again, because the system I'm using right now is kind of bothering me. And the reason that I started using it, I'm not using. So I don't have any issues on what I'm pushing out. Oh, but I'm pushing out the same signal. I'm going to just put it up in front of me here so I can keep an eye on things and YouTube is telling me that the health is excellent, but it's not just the game, it's the whole stream. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on it here. I don't know. Will YouTube let me... I'm going to go full to 1080. It looks like they are transcoding it down all the way to 144p. So if it keeps doing it, you might click the gear and quality and drop it down to like 720 or 480 and see if that does the same issue. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on it for a minute. Okay, no, I'm glad they got to live.
Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Not at all, Holly. That's not annoying. No, I appreciate knowing it.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
You're kind of digging deep. Yep.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Lune and Verso is kind of an interesting interaction here. They keep going back and forth where she has one moment where she's really open to talking to him and friendly, and the next very defensive, and she has reason to, like, she's justified in being defensive and keeping her guard up. But this particular time feels odd. Because in the last time, we had everything that was going on with Renoir and with discovering, you know, his relationship with other people and that he was hiding things from us. And she kind of got past that and was okay with it. And then now that we've just moved forward and had a fight that, although it stands out for us because we saw Verso's side of things, I don't think there was anything that should have triggered Lune to be back on edge, and this is kind of just interesting. All right, what have we got, Lune?
Being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do
Okay.
you like monkeys?
I mean, he did start with, do you like dogs?
Oh, come on.
Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions. Okay, so she is in a good mood, just lost in thought. Oh, the YouTube system is so confusing. But hi, Allie, getting away with painting. Holly, you've been dying to get into the stream. You've been busy with school, but tonight's the night you come. Well, welcome back. I'm glad that you were able to make it back, and hopefully school hasn't been too bad. Which Verso takes note of. Okay, so he's noting that Lune's in a good mood. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. I think we already...
Night mist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we spend time with Mael last night? Or last night? Whenever that was, Wednesday? We'll do it again, because I don't remember.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Oh, maybe we didn't.
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince, or, I guess, princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise.
Hmm.
But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated.
Ah,
Your name
yes.
shows how your parents felt about you.
Oh, you mean like, can I put up scheduled streams on YouTube? I could look into that. I do have a schedule. It's Sundays, Wednesdays, and Mondays for the most part. Next Sunday, I will not be allowed to stream on YouTube, so that one will not be happening, unfortunately. But mainly Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Usually, I try to be on around 7 p.m. Pacific, although sometimes I am unfortunately late. So I'm trying to be better about that. It's a constant struggle. Next weekend, I'm also streaming on Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific, which will be a coloring stream. So it's going to be much more relaxed, but it's coloring with some friends. Your name shows how your parents felt about you.
What kind of life they dreamed for you?
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
Destroying the paintress.
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory.
Oh.
I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
That's fair.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Of course you will.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Yeah, in between beating up Nevrons, you can practice piano. Mael makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Mael and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. Their discussion inspires Mael. Gradient attack unlocked. Mael gets Phoenix Flame. Ooh, okay. Before heading back to the others. Huh? Just before heading back to the others? That's a very weird way to end that. Can we talk again?
The next one will be harder.
Yeah.
You're always so calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that strange? I guess Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
What does that mean in this case?
What does that mean?
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Okay. Friend's not the word I'd choose. Home?
Home?
Yes, home. With everyone I've ever loved.
Yeah, okay, when you're in a world where the life expectancy is so short, emotional dependency on some form of afterlife becomes more important.
You believe in an afterlife?
I don't know. If there is, then I'll see everyone after death, and if there isn't, I'll simply join them in death. I'll be with them either way.
Yeah,
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
well, someone so young who has less than a year left to live.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
You're the oldest person any of them have ever met. Oh dear God, Verso, both of these answers are... He did say he's vain.
Oh, how
How kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom.
Can you, mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oh, actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks.
Uh-huh.
All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh. And here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
Oh?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
Okay, is she getting like super flirty now?
You mean like hunt Nevrons?
I don't think that's what she means.
What?
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Verso, don't be an idiot.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You said that so plainly. You mean adventure? Be like, oh, you mean adventure? I see.
You've been alone too long on this continent.
Yep.
When was the last time you seduced someone?
Not counting Minoko.
So?
It's been a while, so... Do you even need to ask? Actually, I'm a bit sleepy. Wow, this is like how to slap her in the face. Like, no way. Do you even need to ask?
Even need to ask?
The bond between Ciel and Verso deepens. Is she gonna get a new gradient skill as well? Verso and Ciel spend some time together, away from the others. Verso and Ciel became a bit more than friends. I mean, we've seen that coming for a while now. Ciel feels inspired. Yes! Like what we actually want. Doom. Death will welcome her home. Then she's like, hey, like, can we sneak off over to the other cliffside and hang out for a bit? And then she's like, I'm inspired. Now I can cast Doom. I can bring others to my friend Death. Twitch hates sending you notifications. It is pretty rough about it, for sure. Welcome in, Senate. We've just been talking to people so far, so we've had a little conversation with Lune, who apparently was in a friendly mood, but was very dry, very standoffish, and was kind of in a weird state that had me confused. So when it said she was friendly, I was like, okay, sure. We got a new gradient attack for Mael, and we just got a new one for CL. Lune did not get one. She only got up to level 3 for now. But yeah, CL and Verso are now a bit more than friends. Murder drones reference, pretty much. Speaking of murder, welcome in, Crow, and congratulations on getting caught. Off with the head. And of course, thank you for painting the roses. You're going to do random drawing of someone named Doom Eternal Crescent. Okay. That sounds like fun. And Holly, as I was saying, I'll figure out how to get a schedule that I can post somewhere on YouTube. Because right now I stream Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, and I try to aim for around 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then we have some special streams. So next week, I don't think I'll be streaming Sunday evening. No, I know I won't be streaming Sunday evening. I have a Saturday stream at 4 p.m., which is a one-off, where I'm going to be coloring with friends. On Sunday, I'm doing an early stream that'll be at 2 p.m. Pacific, but I can only stream on Twitch for that one, unfortunately. So I won't be able to have that on YouTube. And then Monday, I'll be streaming, and that one will be on YouTube. I'll be going from around 7 p.m. all the way until 1 in the morning. So that'll be a really long stream. But my general schedule is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, about 7 p.m. until about 10:30 p.m. But like I said, I'll try to find a place that I can post it over there. And someday I'll even update my website, which I haven't updated in like 2 years. It doesn't show because I don't have words. Here, I'm going to add it back to the screen since Twitch has made it official that they are not enforcing it. Wait. Are you sure? Isn't it showing up over there? It's not on Twitch. It's in the YouTube side, so it should be showing up just on screen. I went to add it back, and I'm like, oh, no, it's there. Yeah, it's showing up. Your grammar's gotten better? I did, yeah. You're picturing me with a purple sword with a box named Rose Painters, smacking it 50 times. Yes, thank you so much. I don't have a purple sword. But back here in the void, I do have a katana just hanging out here, because this is something that, you know, you should keep by your desk at all times. I have 3 swords. I have this one. I have a replica of a Viking sword that's in my room. And then I have from, I think, 1845? Thereabouts. Mid-1800s, I have a French bayonet. Which would be more appropriate for this particular game. But you made an origami katana once? Oh, that's so cool. This one, my family used to be really big in the fishing industry and did a lot of, they did fishing in Alaska, but then they did a bunch of buying and selling of fish, and a lot of that happened in Russia or in Japan. And so my dad spent a bunch of time in Japan in the mid-70s, and so he got this one and a shorter one. So my little brother has the other one, but yeah, these are from Tokyo, 1975. Not sharpened because of rules, so the blade itself is not sharp, but I still love it, and yeah, it lives nearby at most times. Making an origami katana sounds so cool. With sledgehammer, sure. Your BFF made a scythe with energy cans. She's so silly. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let me get back over to the game here. And let's talk to Eskie.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Need to find another stone.
Those masks.
Oh.
What about them? Are you jealous?
Do you want a new mask?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Oh.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's hard to control.
Of course we want to spend time with SKA.
Enjoying the stars.
Come.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
The apples of the sky. Okay, sure.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Okay. I guess it's a very round, like Francois. It's not grumpy enough. Needs to look a little bit more cranky. Doggo?
I guess.
Dog, 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 dog.
Very,
That's Nika.
round? Like Francois?
Oh, come on. Up. You don't need something in my hand. Well, nobody can tell that you're doing that. They're just seeing like your ear pop up, stuff like that. Why don't you pop up here? Come on. I'm here. She's like, you're not even trying to give me a treat. Like, why would I jump up there? This is not how the system works. Up. There we go. Hi, puppy. You can take it. Good girl. That's Nika. If you hadn't met her before.
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois. On the inside.
Oh, on the inside makes sense, because he's like a rock, isn't he?
Are we talking about the same Francois? Monsieur Grumpface?
What's Grumpface? Too adorable. Oh, you, my God. Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
She's ridiculously fluffy right now.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
It's deep. It's really deep. Wee or woo. We're going with the second one.
Ooh.
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Aw. Need to ask a very serious question.
But
Okay.
at least you shared some. We?
Some wee?
Yes. Whee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Oh. There was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures. The four of you?
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, this is you grumpy?
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
I get that. You're feeling a bit woo since you're tired, but you did eat a delicious asado with rice. So you're a bit wee as well. Ah. This needs to be more regular conversation. Like So if tomorrow's stream title is Are You Wee or Woo? At least you all will know what it means. You might say you're a bit wee woo then. Sounds like you're in a woo wee type situation. I'm going with the second one. It doesn't sound quite as much like a siren.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation.
Be wee, exactly.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, woo-wee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
We'll figure out to find a little more wee then.
Hey,
He's petting him.
that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh. And if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Aww. Verso and SKA feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Alright, SKA's relationship goes up to 4. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SKA's nonsense inspires Verso. If you squint and sort of bunch up your face, it's a bloody Terry Pratchett quote. All right, Verso got a gradient attack. Striker. Holly, you asked if I'm a psychopath and put on a sock and a shoe, or socks and shoes. Like, so to understand the question, or to answer that, I put on 2 socks. So 1 sock on each foot. And then separately, I put on shoes. And I put on both shoes. So I don't put on 1 sock then 1 shoe, because usually the socks and shoes are on completely different sides of the house. You won't be able to make it to tomorrow's stream nor the day after that since you're at the hotel. No worries. No, that's perfectly fine. The next stream will be Wednesday, so we've actually got a couple of... Well, we'll be on tomorrow, but then we'll be on Wednesday as well. We've got ads that are about to start on the Twitch side.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
Yeah.
They've grown on you, haven't they? Maybe. They have.
Of course we want to spend time with Minoko. Okay, I'm not like you, awesome. Do you do just 1 then 1 sock, 1 shoe? You're in disbelief your online friends find that weird. You don't personally. I mean, everybody, like, to each their own. It's not it's not that important of a thing. And if you don't normally wear socks without shoes, then it's not significant. Urso approaches Minoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
After these messages. All right. Yes. Aren't they beautiful? I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful. I don't know if I'd say raw. It's definitely cooked bacon. I don't like pull it out of the pack and start eating it. But I don't like it crispy. I will tolerate it crispy if that's what I get, because it's still bacon and bacon is delicious, but it should have some chewiness to it. Beautiful is a word that one could use. Yeah.
Beautiful is a word that one could use.
Mm-hmm.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't get abilities from legs.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
So you want the legs to be shiny?
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me charging toward you,
Okay.
brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
Yeah, that is a look.
Think
For
of
sure.
the intimidation.
I mean, this is also, I used to say this when I first came out. So because I have this out anyway, this thing being right here, people used to ask me if I was like worried somebody might come in the night or something like that. And I was like, can you just imagine me in a nightie carrying my katana and walking out? Like, if they don't run screaming, scared, it's probably going to end very badly for them. like this is not a place you want to sit and find out, like, what is this person about to do?
True.
Like,
Wouldn't want to battle
they have no
enemies
care in the
using a
world.
belly foot as a club. All for the smell of the intimidation.
Yuck.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
This one is called Feet. Minoko is a very naughty gestural. He loves his feet and polishes them. Kinky as fluff. Minoko is loved by all. The end. Someone call the academy. We need an award over here. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup. Funny doesn't seem to work for you against stalactites, does it? Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalactites, does it?
I totally missed the haiku in the middle there, but that's fantastic.
Stalactites are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Ha! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalactites? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Neveron legs, Minoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Select, big icy boys. Minoko fears them, but love their feet. Ice lollipops for him. Wow. Our Minoko relationship only went up to 2? Well, fine. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Amazing. Hi, Curator. What have we got? We have 36 Resplendent Chroma Catalysts. We should level up some weapons a little bit. Do I like liminal spaces? That is such a good question. I don't know if like is the word I would use. I dream about them a lot. There's always a certain feeling of being trapped that is unsettling, and yet they're places that I keep going back to. In Lune's mind, she's just, shut the hell up or I will shove this spell. So, are you polishing feet? Then she just joins. She's like, oh, all right, hand me some polish. 30% increased break damage per earth stain. Ooh. Interesting. Healing generates an additional light. Consuming a light applies slow to an enemy randomly. Healing skills generate 1 additional light. Generate ice stain at the beginning of each turn. Using a gradient attack generates a light stain. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated once per turn. Wow. You're doing a school presentation? Oh, that's cool. Fire skulls cost less. Increased damage. Oh, that's why we can do our wildfire for 3 instead of 4. Gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy. That's cool too. So if we use up all of our AP, we get a full AP bar right after the break. That's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna level this one up. Defense 25, agility 90. If we were to level this one up, it goes to 600. Okay, I'm going to switch her over. Mael, you are using the Mellow Rum right now. Allies recover 20% health on switching to Virtuoso Stance, which is so good. Apply Shell when health is above 80%. Got the Clerium. Critical hits with skills give 2 AP once per turn. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. Do we have lightning damage? The presentation is this month. You're scared? Oh, that is so fun though. Oh my gosh. I haven't been in school in a very long time. The last like school presentation I gave, let me make sure that I'm speaking the truth here. Yeah. The last one that I remember giving, we had read the Celestine Prophecy, and it's a book that's basically the foundation of a religion on, what is it, synchronicity? I want to say is what they call it. It's fascinating. The book goes from that into like religious oppression and mainstream versus alternative faiths and how that all kind of plays out. It has a bunch of other things to it too, which are just like the way that the prophecies work and that side of it are very fun. And in a novel, it works really well, which is great. But I had to give a lesson on it. It was part of our grade was to read this book, make a lesson, and then teach the class. So stand up and actually do like 20 minutes of teaching the class. And I chose to teach the class on stereotypes, judgment, things along that nature. And so I went to school. I was not out back then. And I stuffed a bra. This was actually really funny. I put on a pair of jeans, and then I had this big like green wool coat. So I put that on because I put on a bra, I had it stuffed, and I had on this black and purple velvet gothic style dress and high heels. All day long, none of my classmates in my other classes noticed that I was wearing high heels or that my chest was a little puffier than normal. They were oblivious. I get to that class and I didn't have time to like go change in between class or anything. So in class, I undo my pants and drop them down, which I had the dress on. So it's not like it was lewd or anything. I just like had to ditch the pants in the classroom. And then when it was my turn, I take off the coat and I went up and stood in front of the class. And I said, all right, say what you're thinking. And I just stood there and let everyone in the class say a bunch of things. And basically I was waiting until somebody would shout out freak. And I was like, that's basically what this book was about, was people looking at other people and passing negative judgment and things like this. So for me, if I have to give a presentation or anything like that, I used to start with making myself extremely uncomfortable or intentionally embarrassing myself. Because if I've embarrassed myself within parameters that I control, then nothing else is going to happen. It doesn't matter what they think or what they say. I already know. I helped orchestrate it. So I approach speeches, presentations, all of that kind of stuff in that way. And now, like in May, I MC. I stand up in front of thousands of people to talk about raising money and sponsors and all that fun stuff. So it's really good to kind of push that, and presentations can be so fun. You've had an obsession with a show known as BFDI. I don't know that I know that one. Okay, we should get these weapons leveled up because we're already at 8:30 and we need to go fight some things. We have done nothing other than hang out in camp and talk to people in like an hour. We're doing great. I think I'm going to lift the level of this one because I really like these abilities. And having my L heal is so good. Do that twice. Take that all the way up to 820. Ooh, we could go all the way to 14 even. It's 920, vitality 40, luck goes to 18. Okay, I'm doing it. All right. Her other one, the Clerium. Oh, we had the Duenum was the one that we liked, which was in defensive stance, gaining AP also gives AP to allies. If we put that up to 10, if stanceless base attack switches to defenseless, okay, or defensive, the Batlum, double gradient generation while in defensive stance, kind of cool. If stanceless base switches to defensive. We don't have a lightning skill for her, so we'd have to look at lightning skills for her for this. Critical hits with skills give 2 AP once per turn. Okay, so she can gain 2 AP back. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. Oops. Sorry, curator. I wanted to stay here for a minute longer. Start and agile. Agile applies rush. Start and balanced. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the wheel. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. I think we stick with the Bicharo. Gotta lock in on the game. AFK, no worries. Alright, CL. This one has been really handy. The can consume a moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. It has been so good. Free aim shots can consume a foretell to deal 100% more damage, so double damage possibility. The Sadon. On turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Okay, so we can stack shields like the enemies. That's cool. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields. Oh, interesting. So she has the shields, and then if the enemies break through them, they get foretell applied. Very, very cool. Agamotto, greetings and salutations to you. How are you tonight? Alguron. Free aim can consume. Base attack applies 3 foretell. Okay. The damage level of this one is so much higher than everything else. And it has that heal. I'm going to keep this one around. $9.18. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. I kind of like this one. Healing skills generate more light stains. Consuming a light stain applies slow because we have a lot of skills that apply like a fire and light or an earth and light. Using a gradient attack generates 1 additional light stain. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated, and element is lightning. You're playing a Doom-like game. It's quite hard but fun. Oh, nice! We're gonna bump this one up higher. We'll go 2 on it. And then let's do the same for this one because we keep falling back to it. So I'd like it to still be good and strong. As it immediately falls behind. But that way we also have 2 elements, because if we end up with a situation where fire or earth are not hurting the enemies, it will be important to have another option. And saying that out loud, we're going to do the same for Minoko. Just bump that one up a couple of points. And CL. We have the shield route, or free aim and base attack. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is new. Killing an enemy with foretell applies its foretell to another random enemy. Apply mark on consuming a foretell. Recover 5% health per foretell applied. Healing skills cost 1 less AP. Tempting. 471, 487. We're looking at 918, but that's 3 levels up. And there we go. I definitely didn't say Markiplier, but I might have said multiplier. I might have said something that sounds similar. We have 30 Color of Luminas right now. We are definitely going to give Lune a bunch, because whatever we're doing, she's going to need more. Same with Mael. Bring her up to 65. Minoko, I feel bad for you. Let's bring you up to 40. Versa will give you 2. We're going to give you 7. So you got 70, 65, 60, 45, and 40. Minoko, you get 2 more. Okay. One more person to talk to here. I think we are all up to date with him, but just in case. 2 of your 9. Yes, we have indeed. Can we go through here? No. All right, let's check up on everybody else.
Do you mind if I play here?
Wait, really? I thought he was just saying that. Didn't think he was going to make a piano appear. Your brace just moved? Like on a tooth? Ooh. Esky is dancing.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space.
Yeah, use
Right.
more of the piano.
SK, you ready?
That was very fun. When's the next Silksong stream? About that. Honestly, I never even got out of Act 1. I shelved it. It's kind of tough for me because I love Hollow Knight so much. Silksong, I really enjoy the game. I don't enjoy it as a stream game very much, and I'm trying to come to terms with that a little bit. I will probably come back to it, but I'm going to play this through to the end. So I'm not, aside from like special streams, I'm doing one game at a time right now. So it will just be this game for a while. And then once this one's done, I'm going to be playing Elden Ring. So we'll be playing through that. And then we've got Final Fantasy IX. So Silksong may make some appearances, but I don't have any immediate plans for it. Nika, do you want to go outside, puppy? I need to take her out real quick. I'm going to go to the BRB screen. I'll be right back with you. Camera, are you locked right now? You are. Okay, good. All right. We're going to hit the BRB. We'll see you in just a moment. I don't know what's going to hurt me more, the fire or...
Okay, but then it burned and then we won! Let's go! Oh my god, with the fire in the background, that was so dramatic.
Whoa. The camera. This is fun. This is a new effect. Hi. We're dropping frames. Everything's crazy. My power just flickered out. And this might be the coolest effect ever, and I don't think that I could replicate it if I wanted to. Obviously, with the power flickering, everything is struggling just a little bit right now. Did you hear that they found fossils of giant leviathans that once lived in this land? It's true. How many, you ask? Not one, not two, but 3 giant fossils. Just waiting for me to say hello. And it can be yours too for just 3 easy installments of $19.99. Umu? That's not spelled right. It's upside down. Oh, shit. Hey, that wasn't me that died. Yes.
I did it. The ancient blood.
Ooh, okay. Let me go back and catch up here. Oh no! Poor Yoshi. Oh my god. No. No. No, 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 no. Ah. That doesn't count, does it? It sure didn't. Welcome back. I guess my camera was tracking after all. There's the chandelier in the kitchen and my key light. Okay. Will you lock right there? There you go. Light Coon. Well, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for enduring that. Nika decided not to go outside after all. Next. What am I nexting? Did I just like go to sleep? I should have hit back because I didn't know what I was doing. Probably. Hopefully I didn't miss anything there. I did not mean to do whatever it was I was doing because I set my controller down. But that is okay. We might end up going back to camp. Let's take a look at our inventory real quick. Specifically, Lune, we set you up with a new weapon, I believe. We've got the lighter M still at 750 in fire skills, but we're going to give Shapalim a try there. Mael, we've got you on the right weapon. Verso, we're leaving you with that one. And yeah, Monoko. Verso, we didn't upgrade at all. Okay. Everybody's okay there. We're going to go play a bit. We will worry about skills and Luminas and Pictos and all of that fun stuff. Probably off stream. You deeply request to have a cat in the top right corner. I'll have to think about it. I can't wait till we know more about that story because she just seems tormented. Like this isn't what she wants.
Fastest ball.
Sirene? Or Sirene? A cat that aggressively shakes whenever I speak. I mean, I could do that. I could do that with a PNG tuber.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of
Yeah,
place
it does.
never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels
Siren.
surreal.
Okay. Feels surreal. Yeah, it does. Now, of course, the puppy's going to bark at me to actually go outside because I gave her dinner. I'd already given her dinner. I just made her eat it. And he just has a pen in his paws, occasionally pouncing on it. Okay. Well, this doesn't feel like a whole level like the other ones do. This feels like we're about to encounter a Nevron right here. Like this is going to cutscene into a fight. Or into a conversation. What? Oh, hey, Esquier. Oh.
Is she the Axon?
And he has a fedora on him.
Silen, she who plays with wonder.
Oh. All of us are like, let's dance with these creatures, and Verso is just like defeated by it immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
It is, but unfortunately we can't
Be careful.
remain calm.
They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
I guess it does. Okay. Keep moving, don't lose your head. Got it. Hi. Wow. Oh, we're going up? Oh no. We just had to go up for a little bit. Can you request a knife that is aggressively stabbing my controller for April 1st? I don't know that I will have time to add anything by April 1st. We've got three special streams coming up next weekend. The Color Along with Friends, a special stream on Sunday on the Twitch side. Raid Train on Monday next week. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Then that Thursday, we're going to be doing a panel discussion. Then I'm going out of town for 4 days for my grandma's funeral. And then I'm coming back, and like 2 days after I get back is Trans Day of Visibility. And I'm doing a special stream for that too. You're just being funny. No, I know. That's okay.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane.
Oh,
I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
I want to look at her though. We'll just save it real quick and then we can look at her. And then we have a jellyfish that flies across the screen, stinging me, but it's only visible with 0.25 playback speed, so it's like too fast to see if we're at normal speed. We have to slow it down. This is good. I don't know if you've seen the channel trailer, but it's about a 1 minute video. It's on the YouTube as well, but I don't know if it's on there as a trailer anymore. But the first or second clip is me wearing a jellyfish hat. If you ever end up in the Discord and during one of the hangouts there, if I'm working on something on the Twitch page, you'll hear me argue with it and just be like, I'm not a jellyfish. Oh, you are coming. Okay. Hi. Let's find out what you've got. You're uncomfortable from that number. That's fair. It's just another number in this context. Okay, we've got two slightly different ones. The single hole face with the scythe and open arms with an extra hole that looks like it was poorly punched. We're gonna go with you. Okay, they're not too much hit points. That's good. How are you with fire? You're flyers. Okay. I tried to dodge that. You can see the button is lit up. You're far on. You're locking in. Okay. Charmed. Charm is a status effect that prevents the character from playing. Instead, the character attacks one of its allies.
Well, well. Chroma is flowing.
Lune was just like, hang on, I'm gonna pull Gambit right now. I'm gonna charge up a card, and then I'm just gonna like flick it at my face and just fall unconscious. Get out of here. The Bolaro, level 13 for Minoko. Gotta go. All right. Thanks so much for coming in. It was good to see you again. I hope that everything with the hotel and the trampoline park goes wonderfully, and we'll catch up with you in a few days or so. How many is this going to be? Just 2. Excellent. Same 2 we were just fighting. I love that. We can do focused again.
Here's your card.
Oh, dodge that time. Okay. Fine then. Be that way.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, I was afraid that was going to go that way. Beautiful. Please do the schedule thing. That would help you out. Definitely. No, like I said, I'll see what I can do on the YouTube side. Because the schedule's the same on all platforms. Well, the schedule's the same on Twitch and YouTube. I often don't go live on TikTok because their system is annoying. Hello. Is this Merida over here? You need a bow.
Here's your card.
Why did I do that again? I knew better. Sweet. All right, we were able to just fire our way through those, so that's great. And time for a journal.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
So we had an expedition focused on music.
Oh, lovely.
You need to go to 982. All right. Good night, Allie. You get some good sleep. I'm trying to put it off a little longer myself so that I can sleep through the night. Both yesterday morning and today, I woke up at 6:30 and then was like, no, I am going back to sleep. So I got up like almost work hours, which is rough when I'm staying up weekend hours. All right, let's do this right. All right, we got the hit. We didn't even need anybody other than CL on that. Just a absolutely crushing set of moves. Shreya, welcome back.
Great.
Okay. I mean, these definitely seem like they are living, and that's very disturbing to use living creatures as elevators. Where are we going? Whoa! We're going way down here. Into the darkness, into the temple. Into the area where the air flows like water. Thanks for the lift. And the voice fades. Oh, it sure did.
Carl Parfait.
Oh. It's been so long. The days spent surfing on the dunes. Gone. Whoever built this Colosseum sucks. Thank you for your deep thoughts. They use the word sucks in this game. They gentrified his neighborhood, right? It's like, this used to be a park, now it's a coliseum. I can't even afford rent now. Whee! Huh? Where are you? Oh! Behind me. Not good. We're about to find out what these can do. Powerful. That was a jump.
Ready?
Is that the flying spaghetti monster? I was about to say no, but there is a strong possibility that that is indeed a flying spaghetti monster. Everything here flies again. With a critical. Very nice. It's like, haha, I will dodge. will not help you. Ooh, we got the Golem. 504. Element is light with agility and vitality. Very nice. Not too bad for getting smacked around. Apparently they can't see above them.
Is it good? A storm is coming.
It might get a turn. We'll see. Yeah, it's gonna get a turn.
Ready to evade.
Perfect. No damage, 20% boost. Love that.
Good stuff.
This looks like a thing. Or not? Okay. Back up we go.
Is that?
Welcome in, new friend.
A new friend?
We have anonymous follows, so feel free to lurk. If you want to say hi, that's great too, but don't feel any obligation. What are we looking for down here? Maybe a way out? There are more enemies up there, but I don't know if there's anything that they're guarding at this point. Not seeing other shinies, so I'm not going to go for that. We will just forge on ahead. Oh, you light up too? That's handy.
This place is huge.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
Just a blip into the music, and then we're back into the silence again. Is this where Esky is from? Ads and 5, thank you. We'll make that be our last ad break. There's part of me that's like, I could end now. I could go sleep. But it hasn't even been 2 hours. So we're going to definitely forge ahead. There's a picture in the frame of a dog. Wait, I didn't find any goodies. Every other room we've come into, we've had some goodie. Some form of shiny. But not here. Is it a husky? What? Oh, the dog? No. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. You're surprised you actually had so much fun playing with this. Well, good. It's one of those games that is designed to be chaotic and stressful, but in a way that keeps it fun. So I'm really glad. Fading Man. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? I was correct about all the other rooms having a goodie. Yeah. I might go back. I have an idea. Then again, how many truly know themselves? A lucky few, perhaps. It is a blessing to understand your darkest nature, or a curse to which we turn a blind eye. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About the things we'd rather not admit or confront. About ourselves. About each other. Then there are the things we truly don't see. We genuinely don't see. Isn't that human nature? I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed. What I might have... Oh, that might have changed things. What is it that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see. It sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. Uh-huh. Okay. You have a lot of video games. You like the idea of video games. You play like 2 video games regularly. Overcooked does hit that spot that doesn't often get scratched. Well, there you go. There's the ads. Nope. Cannot smash the things. I don't see a shiny to parkour to. I do see a crank on the ceiling. Or maybe it's just a chain. That's weird. Okay. All right. Okay, well, not seeing anything. We're gonna head back out. I was very warm. Oh, seriously? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick because I'm gonna do a quick bio and then we'll be right back. Okay then. Apparently the stench was the answer. Ooh. You guys.
Oh.
I just want to tell you what I just saw happen here, because Samsara twice tonight has redeemed Paint the Roses and has been successful, and knew that I had a sword and was like, hold on, there's more than one way to lose one's head. So Samsara, off with your head.
She's just gonna keep attacking you now, just for the reasons.
As long as she keeps rolling ones, it's fine.
And now everyone knows why I redeem that all the time.
I was thinking through it, and I have the Dark Tunic and Midness Helmet, which reduce or increase my gloom resistance, which I may need on this journey. Whoa! What the hell? There you are. Take it as a sign of my appreciation. I think that'll be it for now. We'll avoid walking into the lower spikes there this time. I think that would be a good idea. Oh. Spoke too soon. You were told that I was lost and he came to help. Well, I appreciate that so much. I am very, very lost, and I've never been happier about it in my life. What's up, bud? He's a little mad at me. We ran out of special kitty food. And he's pretty certain that this is the last cat that we didn't feed special food. I'm like, that cat got only kibble too.
Do an upgrade on it and fill it up.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, here's the cow catcher.
Throw it on.
Ryan, would you like a ride?
Dude, we are decked out.
Yeah, we are.
Get my shield back.
Careful, avoid running over the gas pumps.
That's what happened.
All right, welcome back once more. Shria, no stress, and yeah, it's not a big deal. Alrighty, let's see where this is actually taking us. And I was so warm. Shoot. I was trying to... can't do the thing in the air. No, you're good. I get what you're doing. It's just not a big deal. Wipe that grin off your face. Not sexual. No. That's a great emote. What am I doing? There it is. I must have just hit it at the wrong angle because I was like, I thought that I tried to smash that mirror and it didn't. Wow. Shape of health. All right. Ooh. That's cool. And we just walk through the painting like it's not even there. But we can't go back. Oh, we can't jump high enough anyway. Through the looking glass Vi, come on, I know. In the theater, they call that a scrim, and you can't walk back through those either. Oh, interesting. Don't mind me. The back projection on a semi-transparent fabric. Oh yeah. Yeah. What you doing? Okay, are you grounded? You are grounded.
Here's your card. Let us stain them. Thunder.
That was not a lot of damage. Nice. Love a critical shot. Grabs a spear from its hat. Okay, we dodged 1 of 4. It wants us to do Phantom Blade. Deal.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Yeah, she did. New Pictos, powerful on shell. Apply powerful on applying shell. Level 13. Nice. Okay, well, that was a totally optional little battle, but that's okay. And we're off.
Well, that will help.
Yeah, well, where are we trying to go here? Ah, there it is. Well, you're definitely not my favorite, but you're not too bad. Ooh, couple of ya.
Here's your card.
Protective bubbles. Ooh, a lot of them. Oh, shit.
Ready to evade.
That's all now. I'll do it.
My timing was terrible. And... oh, we're silenced too. Oh, that's not cool. Ooh. Okay, that marked both of them. All right, bubbles are burst.
Time to hit big.
Kind of a bummer that this is coming after a virtuo shift, but well, it is what it is. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's take advantage of that 200% attack as long as we can. Gorgeous.
It's locked on you.
Still silenced. Fine. And it is done. Of course, we're going to use a little chroma elixir here. Okay. Looks like we're headed this way. We just heard some creature make noise. Oh, we're going down there. I am so glad that I turned to the side. I was like, I don't know why, but there's got to be a flag here somewhere. Okay. We definitely need to give you more agility. That would give you attack power and defense. Let's give you a you agility, and if we give you 1 point of luck, we'll give you critical. 2 more will not bump it up to the top. Defense. Perfect. Okay. Trying to do this without getting her speed is going to be a challenge, so I need to get other people's speeds up higher. Seal has 9 points.
What's that?
The tissue. It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against
Ooh,
Siren.
with the red thread. The Nevron does not seem hostile. It sews tirelessly, engrossed in its work. Attack anyway? Are we seriously going after the thread of fate here? Oh, it starts out by cursing us. What? And we're all cursed. Cursed is a status effect that kills the character at the end of its duration. Yes, I do loosely remember that.
Here's your card.
Lune will die in 8 turns. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Ow.
Here we go.
We need to build some break damage. Okay. We managed to dodge that time.
Thunder.
Strike quick.
Time to strike. Here's your card.
Oh, damn it.
I'll do it.
If I die, so be it. Well, yeah, it's gonna happen, but maybe get my L up.
Not your number yet.
Let's push forward.
Ooh, that did $9.99 times 2. That was nice. We don't have enough for that, but let's have you heal. Wait. You're both still cursed. You're about to die.
Lune, watch out!
Okay, smashes its target. We might be able to parry that one. Let's take... We're gonna take the harvest and heal everyone. It changed up its attack. Bye, Lune. I might be able to get Lune back right now, but I have to try this.
Sorry I failed.
Wait, what? Applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies with 50 to 70% health. Brilliant. I didn't even read it. I just saw burn, fire, level 2, go. That was even better than what I was hoping it would be. So now that we're here... We weren't in, we weren't in Virtuos that time, but that's okay.
Quaking fear.
Missed the perfect on that. Get it. The anti-charm, immune to charm Pictos. Nice. And the Tissanum looks like a needle.
Good
I
job.
suppose that makes sense to get a needle
No
from
other
a...
expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
Well, we just kind of fought the Weaver. Well, what were they weaving? Anything else down here? Oh.
Good stuff.
All right, where are your keys? There's one. Two. I feel like your third is right over here. I was wrong. Way up top.
Good stuff.
Another revive tent shard. Okay. I like that we have more revive tents than we do healing potions and energy potions. I think we might have more revives than the other two combined. Hello, friends.
I'm waiting.
Too early. Way too early. Okay.
Here's your card.
I'm ready.
Look out.
overall, we're doing pretty well. For as many of the dodges and stuff as we're missing, we're still doing really good in this area. Oh. Well, that looks very serious. We will rest her this one. Okay, it's like a rattlesnake. All right, well, we didn't make it very far, but we're going to be back tomorrow night. I'm going to get us out of here because I am very sleepy tonight, so I don't want to risk staying up too late. Let's find a place to get off to tonight, and then, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. And I am not going to take a nap and fall asleep and sleep through half of stream. Yeah. Because that was really bad last week, and I don't want to do that again. Lots of people doing day 12. Oh, you're in a different act than I am, so nope, we're not going to watch that. So many people are doing Resident Evil for the new release. I'm gonna go completely different on us. We're gonna go see Alice. Alice is playing some Super Mario Sunshine. And I haven't been over to see them in quite a while. So we'll head over there. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Of course, as always, grab the emotes. Come along with us. Apparently, I need to give Bread and Butterfly a sub. I let it expire, so I will take care of that after stream. Yeah, I'm going to pop into the Discord for maybe a little bit, but not too long tonight. Just while I'm wrapping up some stuff before bed. And then, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to try to hop on a little bit earlier. Just have to get through the workday. So, yeah. And just a reminder that next weekend is going to be full of streams that are going to be more daytime streams. Saturday stream is starting at 4 p.m. Sunday stream will be starting at 2 p.m. And I'll be putting those up. I'll update the schedule on Twitch for the special events. And then with Holly's request, I am going to look and see if I can do anything on the YouTube side as well for schedules over there to help out. We'll see. I don't think that I have an option to do regular schedules there, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you again very, very soon on your channels for the many of you that stream everywhere we hang out together. Hopefully back here again soon. Until then, bye.